Hello everyone. So in this video, I will tell you about some interview questions that is related to in JS, but it is very important for the purpose of the interview. So these questions are like which I given the interview before. So this type of question they asked to me. So that's why I make this video for like it is very helpful for others also. So first one is related to like let's suppose we have one like const data and then array object like id1 id2 and then id3, so we need to expected output only like const a total score 100. Okay, so we need to calculate total score like a here is 2a, so like it's like 60 and 40 and 100, so category a total score 100, so like that we want to get output. So I'm just copy this and then solve in online JS compiler. Okay, so this is the my question. So I'm just writing the code const result object dot values, and then I will use data dot reduce, right? Data dot reduce accumulator and then current. Okay, and then if not accumulator current, so we can like current dot category, this one category, then equal in then if so a double c accumulator is like current dot category. Okay, and then it will comes in object like category like curr like current dot category, right? And then total score, let's say total score is 0, and accumulator current dot category dot total score. This is the total score plus equal to current dot score. Okay, and then return accumulator, and then pass empty object, right? And then console.log result. Now we will see the output. Object.values, it is giving error. Object is not defined. Okay, object O will be capital. See, we will get output like category A total score 100, category B 80, and category C 70. So like that, I resolve this question using like reduce. So this approach I used for this question. So in the next question is in that const arr user John and then text JS and Node. So we want output like user John and text like JS, Node and Express. Here is like two John and John here also, and in text is Express. So we want to like add in one only. Okay. So I'm just same copy and then paste it. So this is a question. So in this also I use like let's say const only it is like merged, so we can write merged. Same approach I used. Object dot values and then arr dot reduce. Arr dot reduce and pass accumulator and current value and then arrow function, right? And then if same like if current sorry, if accumulator current dot user, then only accumulator current dot user, and in that object user current dot user and then tags, and now it is coming in that. Now accumulator and then current dot user dot tags and then push, we will push tags dot push, and then we can like merge this, so we can use split operator like current dot tags, right? And now for like remove duplicate we can use set. So in that accumulator current dot user, so what we can use in that, we can use if it is condition right, yes it is right, and then accumulator current user text dot push, it is also fine. Now again the accumulator current dot user dot tags and then in that array new set for removing duplicate, and then accumulator current dot user current dot user dot tags. So like that we can use, and then return accumulator and then empty object and then console.log merged, because I take this variable merged. Now I will run. It is giving error. Why it is giving? missing like syntax. Yeah, now I got it. Now I got the output, like user John text is like JS, Node and Express, and user then text is React, Node and JS. Okay, so using this approach, like reduce, so I resolve this question also. And the next question is, we have like one array object. In that id1 name a, id2 name b, c, d, like in sequence, but we want in like const order 3 1 4 2 5. So now we will shuffle this in order. So we will copy this and then come in this code and then paste it here. See, so I will add this approach is like, suppose we have data. So simply I used in that for map, using map we can create using map. So data dot map and then item and item dot id and item and let's say const result, let's say order dot map id data dot get id. So for we need to id and then console dot log, let's say result. So I use this in this question in map. See, data is not defined. Why it is showing data? Okay, we will write data. Let's say data one because it is kind of similar. Data has already been. Okay, okay. I'm just giving incorrect arrow function. Yeah, now I got the output. So I need output like in C, in 3 ID name C, ID1 A, C. I'm getting the output. So that's how I resolve this question. So the next question is, we have like one array object like ID1 group XYZ. So in that X, how many like IDs there, like X1 and again X3, and then in Y 2 and then 5, right? So in that expected output this. So I'm just copy this. So first of all I will comment this one. Yeah. Okay. So let's say const a and then data dot reduce. I will use reduce in that and then accumulator and current. Okay. And now if like I'm using the first question approach, accumulator current dot group, current dot group accumulator current dot group and then empty array. Now accumulator current dot group dot push current dot id and then return accumulator, and then pass empty object, right? And then console.log a. See what we will get output. Yeah, see we got in array, sorry, in object like x1 or 3, y2 or 5, or z id 4. See z id 4. So I used in reduce method in that, so I got this output. So the next question is question number 5, like const users. So id is 1, name alias age 24. So we want output like name alias average age is 26. Okay, so we will calculate average age, like in alias two ages is there, like 28 and 24. So we will like calculate average age. Okay, so like in Bob 30, so it will print 30, Rabbit 30, so it will print 30. Okay, so let's say const a users dot, here also I will use reduce age accumulator, and we will pass in that name or age. Okay, and now if not accumulator name, accumulator name total age, let's say 0, and then count, say 0. Okay, and then accumulator name dot total age is equal to age. Now accumulator name dot count plus equal 1. So we will increase the count and return accumulator, and then pass empty object, and let's say const result. Oh shit, man. Okay, object dot entries, and then a dot, I'm using map also here, map, and then that name, and in that total age and count, and then name and average, let's say age, then total age divided by count, and then console.log, let's say result. So now we will run. Yeah, we got the output like average is 26, 30. So first in this question, like I use for like reduce and then mapping. So first of all, like reduce the age and then map, using map concept I did this question. So that's all about this question. So that is a very important question for the interview purpose. I when I given the interview in that time ask this question like reduce and map. It is also important topic, reduce and map. So that's why I explain these questions in this video. So I hope you understood this video. If you like this video, so please share and subscribe. And if you have any doubts, so you can comment down. And if you want to like more questions and like in interview purpose, so comment down. I will give like I will make the another video also, and I will like provide more questions also. So that's all about today's videos. Thank you.